Hello, I'm Tom Wright, and welcome to A Course in Shamanism. The first question I'm always asked is, what is shamanism? Shamanism is energy work. Think of a car. The tires, the gas tank, the engine, the steering wheel, even the rear view mirror, all have to be functioning with their various energies in certain ways in order for you to get to where you want to go. If you get into the car and you steer all the way to the left and your right front tire is flat and there's no juice in the battery, it's not likely that you're going to go in the direction you want to go in, or to the right, if to the right is where you want to go. The same things happen with our bodies. We have a lot of parts to our bodies. We have feet, we have legs, we have a chest and lungs. We need air, we need food. We have thoughts, we have beliefs, we have feelings, and we have emotions. And we have actions. A lot of times when we do things in life, our feelings are not aligned with our actions. We have doubts. And the more doubts we have, the more they interfere with the success of the actions that we take. Even when we take a lot of actions, sometimes they're not successful. What is that force that's keeping us from having those actions be successful? They could be actions of healing our bodies. It could be actions of healing our finances. Shamanism is all about healing. Shamans are healers. So how does this healing take place? A woman came to me one time wanting to heal various aspects of her life. In particular, her relationships with men and her finances. And she had tried everything in order to have these two areas of her life work out in a way that looked to her, or felt to her, that it was successful, that she was being successful, that she felt fulfilled in what she was doing. And she had money coming in and a relationship. To her it looked like that her actions weren't right. Like whatever she did didn't work out, but she couldn't understand why. Then I sat down with her using the same principles that are in A Course in Shamanism, principles that you yourself can use to heal your own lives. And I worked with her for a mere 20 minutes. And in the middle of working with her, she burst out into tears and released an issue that had been bothering her very powerfully at a gut level for a long time. That was energy that she was using to hold on to her feelings, her thoughts, and her beliefs regarding to herself in relationship to this issue. It could have been that she felt kind of like she wasn't a good enough person to have money work out for herself, or that she wasn't worthy of having the relationship she wanted. The key point was her energy was locked into her gut, and until that energy was released in her body, literally in a physical way, she would not move on in her life. And yet the moment that energy was released, and it was like a waterfall of energy, she felt better. And the actions that she took, literally that same day and then later on, because I have been in communication with her, worked out so much more successfully, financially and relationships-wise, than it ever had before, simply because she was holding on to this energy. So you too can learn to heal your life in that way, through A Course in Shamanism. And you do this by becoming aware of where energy is stuck in your body, where it's stuck in your thoughts and beliefs and your feelings. You know, the doubt, the self-doubt we all have, that little voice in our heads all the time that chatters on with how we're really not worthy or we can't do that. And even if it doesn't chatter on with those words, it chatters on with feelings of doubt and fear and disdain and anger. Those areas can all be broken up. And that energy, just like taking the steering wheel of the car and the tires and the battery and getting them all going in the same direction and all fully juiced up with good energy, you can get going in the direction you want to go in. And this is how your body heals, this is how your mind heals, and this is how your relationships heal and how your finances heal. Through getting your energy all going in the same direction. And you do that, and you can do that through shamanism, because energy is what the whole universe is made up of. So my invitation to you is to take advantage of the things that are available on the site. There are many articles and there are many references to other people and their work on the site, all that will support you in this healing. Because as a shaman, that's my avocation in life, healing. It's not really a job because I love it so much. It's more like a calling. I invite you to heal your own lives and take advantage of looking at the books on the site as well. The Steel Shaman, which is a 508-page ebook, is full of information regarding how to use these processes effectively and clear examples of how in my own life I've used those experiences and had those experiences with this energy work. And it only seems like it's magic because we're not used to doing this. Because all of life is extraordinary and all of life is truly magical. Welcome to the A Course in Shamanism website. Take advantage of everything that you can and be well, be safe, and most of all, be yourself. I'm Tom Wright, and my invitation to you is have a stupendous day. Thank you for stopping by. Now, at the completion of this video, which is right about now, I'm going to give you a small process called the senses process. Because oftentimes when we're in a quiet mind, when we're in inner silence, or in a meditative mode, what happens is the solutions to problems that we have been confronting in our lives for a very long time come to us easily and effortlessly. Our power in this way is enormous. We're so busy with our society and our social groups and everything that we do, we forget that we have the power inside of us already to solve our problems and to be powerful. So solutions come when we have a quiet mind. And I have a process called the senses process that is my gift to you for quieting your mind. It works very well. The recommendation is to do it when you lay down at night in bed and begin doing it there. Then during the course of the day you could do it at other times too when you have the time to do it. And you always have the time to do it. So when you're lying in bed, just lay there and use the 5 senses to quiet your mind. The first sense of taste. Taste what's in your mouth. Taste your mouth. People don't even realize they can taste their own mouths, what they ate last, what the general climate of their breath and their body is by tasting their mouth. And just focus on that one sense of taste. And then move to the next sense, the sense of hearing. Hear what's around you. Probe the room, the area around you, outside the room, through the glass and the doors to outside. Probe it with your hearing and focus totally on your hearing. Then move to feeling. What is your body doing? How does your back feel on the bed? Do you have an itch anywhere? Is there some place that's uncomfortable? Focus totally, simply on the physical feel of your body. Then move to the other sense, smelling. What does the room smell like? Is it funky? Is it happy? Is it aromatic? What does the room smell like? And totally just focus on the sense of smelling. You ever notice when you go into the kitchen and you get hit by the smell of freshly baked bread? It's overwhelming. All your other senses take a back seat and smell becomes paramount. Same thing in this process. It quiets the mind and the sense of smell becomes paramount. Then from the sense of smell, do sight with your eyes closed or your eyes open. What's there? What do you see? And then rotate through the 5 senses, one right after another. Do smelling again, do taste again, and rotate 3 or 4 times until at a certain point you'll realize your mind is quiet. You've reached a place of inner silence. And the place of inner silence is a very powerful place to be regarding solutions that come up, in calming yourself down, and in freeing energy in your body in a way that's beneficial in a healthy way. So my invitation to you is use the senses process over and over again every night. In fact, begin practicing it every single night. I do that along with the loving process. And then relax, and the solutions will come, because you are the power in your own life. And again, my invitation to you is to utilize every aspect of the website, from the free articles, the other people I have on the website who also have websites, and the information provided. Here's to you and your success in all ways and always. Thank you for visiting A Course in Shamanism. Be well, be safe, but most of all, be yourself. Thank you. I'm Tom Wright. Have a stupendous day.